Alright, we got some intense music. We have our continuation of the Final Fantasy XIV storyline, Endwalker. I think we're in Endwalker right now still, right? Endwalker, yeah. I don't even think that I have... Whatever. But anyway, the quest is called That We Might Live. We are in Palaka's stand, in Thavner, Ilsabard, etc. Talking to Alphino, who is tending to an injured woman. Level 85. Here we go. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsya. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Than on ours. Okay. I'll go to Matsya. The Marid, the Elephant Man. Cutscene. Let's get rid of that. Oh, mercy! Mercy! This is Yeruvet. Y-E-R-U Victor E Tom. Yeruvet, the elder here. He is hurt, but praise be to the sisters. He still lives.
Young Matsya here has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid.
The sky is roiling with lightning and dark clouds.
When the heavens began to burn, and you can see some comets still raining down. It's like a red cloud, yeah. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death.
Shakes his head. He's holding his left arm at the shoulder area, like upper bicep.
There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of our villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsya, do you perchance remember Karasaf and Mevon, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches?
How could I forget, Elder? When I first came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Karasaf and Mavan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around.
Sorry for the differing voices. I'm trying to figure it out still.
Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running towards Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task. Surely, I beg of you, go to their aid.
Matsya thinks about it? Just send me, dude. What are you thinking about? Send me. I'm right here.
I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me?
Of course, dude. I'm in dragoon form with my big old spiked spear, like a ball. It's a weird spear. It cannot be good for throwing. Like the balance would be entirely off, but whatever.
Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry.
Matsya goes for a jog, and I shall follow on. Go up some stairs. Did I get that? Yeah, I can teleport here. Of course I have the Aetheryte. Stupid. Heading west. Past some decent trees, not like gigantic oaks or whatever, like you'd find it, or redwoods, you know. Some grassy areas, some rocks here and there, some ochus or felsas, whatever they're called in whatever game or zone. Find Matsya. There's a structure ahead of us.
The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins.
No, please, stay back. That was Karasaf. Oh no, this is not good. Take a look. Or wait here, but
please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry.
Well then, let me go. So there's one building, but there are actually others apparently as well. To the south of what I thought was the only real building, there are some ruins. We're gonna move past a monkey, and there are a couple of the bad beast things attacking. Will you stop it? They keep moving in weird ways and they break my... Go away, son of... Bye-bye. Karasaf is on the ground, not moving so far. We're rendering aid. The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. What about his lady?
I'm sorry, Mercy. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't.
He walks the rest of the way.
No, it cannot be. Is someone, anyone?
Is someone, anyone?
That's Karasaf.
My arms so heavy, and my legs. I cannot feel my legs.
He's still not moving. You can see his mouth moving though.
My wife fled with our daughter. I need to find them. Need to be with them. I need...
And I think he's turning, because he's got like that dark black energy kind of roiling off him in like little wisps.
Karasov, no! Karasov, you must stay strong.
More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die.
I'm gonna speak to Karasov, or dry Karasov's tears. I'll speak to him. Kneel down. The camera does a wide angle, so I don't know if... No, but maybe something I've said has calmed him.
Thank you.
The black, kind of wispy clouds that were rising up, numerous from him, are gone.
Please, find them.
Still not moving aside from the lips.
Mevon still lives, and she has their child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka's stand. There is nowhere else she could have gone, I think.
It was a period, I think, ... which is why I pronounced it the way I did. Matsya takes one last look at Karasov.
Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest.
He goes running, and I follow. To the northeast. But first, around to this structure that I probably couldn't have. Past the lemur. The monkey. Donkey. Here's a destination marker. Let's see what happens here. You see no tracks or other signs of recent travel. Mavon and the child must be elsewhere. We'll head even further east with a tiny bit of a southward tint. Past those big old Ochu guys, Marlboros. Destination number 2. Got a beast. Jeez, they complicated the hell out of this opening sequence for Dragoon. I'm not even sure I know what it, like the true, what it should be. Might have to watch a Weskabber vid to see what's changed. We'll just wait till it hit 90 and then we're passing some like serpent guys. Basically just your normal snake shape. I don't really see like the hood of a viper or whatever, but they are kind of in that S shape. They're kind of like up. Another destination. If Mavana and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of their passage. And we just go back to Palaka's stand, where Matsya is. What's up, bud?
Did you see any sign of them? I found nothing. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village. Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mavan and her little one to safety.
That's the end of the quest. Hopefully the next one gives us some resolution, but that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Well, let's see if there's anything extra. Sometimes there is. There is a cutscene. Glad I didn't stop it. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavner, we see comets streaking down. Our dragon buddy with a Stinian on top.
No more enemies to trouble us here. It's me. How fare you below?
He looks a little bit shocked for a second. Mild
Understood. I will inform Vritra. Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father.
Vritra looks shocked. Mild shock.
My friends fight alongside your radiant host to secure the capital.
Vritra looks a little bit downtrodden now.
Beasts have been sighted in Palaka's stand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
He goes on to explain as the camera pans back.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radzat hangs in the balance.
We have some flying monsters.
We have company.
Say about.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
$12, $14, something like that. Alright, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad that I didn't end the video prematurely. I will see you next time for sure.